Hey, what up? What up, Fetty? Trying to get the lighting in here just right. You know what I mean? There we go. It's all about the lighting. That's what she said. Let me get this light on real quick, y'all. There we go. What's up, everybody? What's up, Paula? What's up, Fentanyl Anonymous? What's up, John K? How you guys doing? Oh man, it's been a crazy couple days, it's been a crazy week, you guys. It's good to be back though. It's good to be back. I had to take a step back, man. And I'll tell you a little bit about what happened. So I didn't get into detox. It's just absolutely ridiculous how hard it is to get into detox in the state of Minnesota. We're supposed to be like this, super liberal. There's a lot of treatment centers in Minnesota. There's like probably over 200 treatment facilities. The state pays for your treatment. We're supposed to be, Minnesota like claims to be, oh, we're the shining bright example of what rehabs look like and this, that, and the third. But we have no detox facilities. And the one detox facility that could even take me said that I wasn't on enough Klonopin for them to accept me. So it's just kind of weird. Hey, what up, Lauren G? Oh shit. Hey, I'll make you a moderator. I didn't do that. My bad. So no, the short answer is no. I'm still on a very low dose of Klonopin. I'm on 0.5 milligrams still. Trying to get down to 0.25. There's another detox facility that I'm on the waiting list for. So I should actually call them today and see what the deal is with this detox, man. So it's just so frustrating though when you're literally trying to go to detox and like they tell you, oh no, you're not on enough benzos for us to. Yeah, I'm still on sub. I'm down to 12 milligrams though. I was on 16, so um down to 12. Still on 0.5 of Klonopin and yeah, it's unbelievable to me that they don't have treatment facilities. Like that's crazy. That's I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's what's unbelievable is I've been on Klonopin for 3 years, and I was on at one point 1.5 milligrams of Klonopin a day, and now I'm down to zero point 0.5, but that's not enough to detox me. That's fucking crazy. That's literally freaking crazy. Like that's like encouraging people to go out and drink and shit like that. That's encouraging people to go out and just like, oh, I'm just gonna buy some street benzos and do it myself. I don't know, man. It's just it's crazy to me that we've gotten this far, but because I told them I was on 1 milligram of Klonopin, and they still said that wasn't enough, even though I'm really down to 0.5. And it's like, dude, you can get fucking serious withdrawals from being on 1 milligram of Klonopin a day. I didn't think you could before, but you truly can. Like, believe me, I promise you that. What's up, Marshall Paul? How you doing, buddy? Got Joe Smith. Joe Smith, I dropped from 16 to 12 and threw up all week. You threw up just from dropping 4 milligrams? Yeah, man, it's mentally, man, but it's whatever, man. I mean, we'll see how this week goes. If the another detox calls me, if the other detox calls me and said, "Hey, we'll let you in for a couple days," I might do it. Um, I'm waiting for the weather to get nicer so I can start landscaping again. But I'm really sick of not working again, so I think I'm either gonna go to the temp agency or I may go back to Applebee's and see if I can come back to work, because I kind of like, I told them I was going to be leaving for a while and then I just didn't call them back, so I don't know if they'd still let me work there, because I mean, I left on decent terms, I showed up to work every day, like did all my shit, and I'm just sick of sitting around and not working, man. It's like, it's literally the worst feeling. And I just, today I freaking, I don't know. I had a revelation today. So, right, it took 1 milligram and they looked at me like I was a baby for complaining about it. That detox is hard. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, it really is. It really is. So what's been going on, you guys, has anyone been caught up with the Jessica Kent stuff? Like, I literally removed myself from the Reddit. I stopped engaging in anything related to Jessica Kent. So like, I literally don't know anything about that stuff. Don't care. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, bro. I always hop on the homies' lives, Gotta do it, gotta do it. What's up, T.O. Castellan? How you doing, man? How you guys been, though, man? So, what was I gonna say? I mean, yeah, there really isn't much to keep up with as far as the Jessica Kent stuff. I mean, literally, that Reddit forum is like, they freaking they're just micro analyzing Jessica's life. Now they're talking shit about me and Nicole and like making us out to be like these horrible people. And it's just like, bro, I had to remove myself from it, because it's like, I don't let it bother me, but at the same time, it's like, I can't let that shit seep into my life either. All I know is she did a video on 6ix9ine getting jumped at LA Fitness. Yeah. Jessica did a video on 6ix9ine? That's pretty crazy. You inspired me to do better live streams. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I need a new laptop, bro. ASAP. I was gonna buy one last week. I had the money to do it. Stay off Reddit. You're better than that. It's too destabilizing. Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the whole thing, is like, the whole thing about Jessica, it was meant to, basically it was just meant to, like, for me to share my opinion. I didn't think it was right. It wasn't, the whole purpose wasn't to ruin her life or just continually go after her. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's just not, I mean, that's not right, man. Like, everyone's, Jessica had issues with 6ix9ine being a snitch. Yeah, because Jess is so tough. She's just the prison recovery guru. Right now, our things about jail, but it was very off-brand. She went in snitch culture. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Jessica, I'll give it to her. She's well, actually, no, she doesn't even edit her own videos, so I'm not gonna say she's talented. See, I do all my editing. I do every aspect of my channel. I do, and I think it's better if you just learn how to do the editing yourself, because first of all, editors are expensive. I know several big YouTube channels that pay for editors, and dude, that shit's like 1,500 a month or more for bigger channels. But I don't know. I've just never understood that. I don't think editing's that hard where you need to hire someone. I mean, I guess if you want it to be extremely, extremely professional, but the way I look at it is like I could just figure it out eventually, you know. So I do have some edited videos that I should get going on. I should get in the lab and start cranking some of those bad boys out. But yeah, today was kind of my breaking point, you guys, because I'm running out of money. I don't have a job. And it's making me feel like shit as a person, like not having a job, just kind of not doing anything. It's like, you know, you forget how important it is just to get up every day. Even if you got some basic ass job, it's better than nothing. It's better than sitting around and doing jack shit. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. Like, working is very important to me. Maybe not to everybody, but like, I don't know. It keeps the flow of your life going, you know? And I this week I'm going to get a job because I can't keep sitting around. I can't keep, you know, poker is, I have played poker like semi-professionally, and I can do that for a living, but it's really stressful. And like, yeah, it's not a good thing to depend on because, you know, doesn't matter if you're a sports bettor, or a poker player, you know, you're gonna lose. It's part of gambling. Like, no matter what, like even the best professional poker player, the best professional gambler in the world, you're going to lose. And it's like when you go on those down swings, it can be very, very depressing. It can be very mentally hard to deal with. Why don't you start selling stuff on the internet? That's pretty chill. I'd be down, bro. I need to figure out something that'll work with my situation without having a car. A good video idea would be on them trying to get a bill in so methadone treatment can be treated like Suboxone treatment, so it's more readily available. Yeah, I agree. Hey, what up, Hans? What's up, my boy? No, I agree. I definitely think they should just, I mean, because when COVID was going on, my clinic just started giving us 2-week take homes at a time, or maybe even a month at a time. Or no, it was, yeah, every 2 weeks I had to go in there. So I'd get 13 bottles every 2 weeks. And like, dude, honestly, it didn't really matter if I had them on. Like, dude, like, I had no motivation to abuse my methadone. You know, it's like, because if you're, let's say you're on 100 milligrams every day, let's say you double up one day and you take 200. All that's going to happen is like you might feel a little bit of euphoria and you're probably just going to pass out. Like, legit. Like, it's not going to do it. And then the next day you're going to feel like shit because you upped your tolerance for a little bit. And then the next day you're going to take half of that. So you're just going to feel, basically you're going to feel like mild to no euphoria. And then you're going to just feel like shit the next day. Go to NA to see someone. Go to NA to see if someone will offer you work. That's a good idea. I should. Trying to get a bill in right now so patients will be able to pick up their local pharmacy instead of going to clinic hours. We really need that to happen. PA got a month's worth. Yeah, no, yeah, 2020 when COVID hit, I was on methadone. I was only on 45 milligrams. It's kind of crazy actually that I was on that low of an amount. But no, I was that was like right around the Toxic X series videos. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was some methadone bill going on. That's interesting. Is there any videos about this? Maybe we should look it up. Don't get back on the methadone. Well, I'm not getting on back on methadone, bro. This is my last. I think after this, I'm gonna come off Suboxone using Kratom, and then I'm done. I'm done with opiates. Leah's good. Leah's good. Okay, methadone bill. I'll look this up real quick, see if we got anything on this methadone bill. Oh shit, I see exactly what you're talking about. Check it out. So here's this methadone bill. Lawmakers push for more at-home methadone prescriptions. This does make a lot of sense if you think about it. Federal lawmakers introduced a new bill that would loosen regulations on methadone prescribing. Damn, so this might be the end of the methadone clinic era. This might be the end of an era, you guys. So let's read this. Federal lawmakers introduced a new bill that would loosen regulations on methadone prescribing. Legislators released the Modernizing Opioid Treatment Access Act in the U.S. House of Representatives and the Senate. A bipartisan group announced the bill, saying it would be vital in expanding care for opiate use disorder. This legislation lowers barriers to care when we are still suffering staggering losses due to the ongoing opioid epidemic. Donald Norcross said in a news release, "We must end the monopoly on this life-saving medicine that only serves to enrich a cartel of for-profit clinics and stigmatizing patients." I like to see it, you guys. Boom. This legislation lowers barriers at... Yes, this is so good. I love this, you guys. That is kick-ass, man. Hold on. I'm going to add my video in here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to put my video in here real quick. Video capture, sorry. There we go. Whoops. Alright, we'll do it small, but here. Okay, we'll go back. So Norcross is a sponsor of a version of the bill introduced to the House of Representatives. The other sponsors of the bill: Annie Custer, David Throne, Brittany Peterson. Okay, so they're all pretty much... Oh, two of them are Republicans, actually. So 2 Republicans and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Democrats. I'm surprised there's not any Republicans supporting this bill. Modernizing Opiate Treatment Access Act would allow a 30-day supplies of unsupervised methadone doses from providers that are already registered to prescribe controlled substances and have board certification in addiction of psychiatry or addiction medicine. See, this is important, you guys, because as fentanyl becomes more and more of the dominating thing, Suboxone really doesn't work with fentanyl, especially isotonazine, mesotonazine, all that shit, because it's lipophilic. It's stored in your fat cells, and you literally, it takes weeks upon weeks of not using until you can actually induce yourself onto Suboxone, because it is so freaking hard to get off otherwise. Well, yeah, you're going to go into precipitated withdrawals is what I meant. Most methadone doses must be opioid treatment program offices while a provider watches. OTP-based providers may prescribe take-home unsupervised doses after a patient has demonstrated stability. The bill would also allow pharmacies to dispense methadone for OUD. Pharmacies may already dispense methadone for pain management. Yeah, I've seen a couple people who've been prescribed methadone for pain management. It also states that dispensing medications via pharmacies shall be in addition to the other care that the individual continues to have access through an opioid treatment program. The bill would also allow for telehealth delivered support such as counseling and other ancillary services. Should the bill become law, the DEA and the substance abuse would jointly track the DEA and SAMHSA or SAMHSA or whatever would jointly track these prescriptions. As a physician, I know the value of a doctor-patient relationship. Senator Rand Paul said bipartisan legislation will return treatment decisions to healthcare providers who know their patients best. Okay, that's opioid programs understand the high stakes of the opioid epidemic better than anyone. And while many people opine about how to solve the opioid epidemic, policymakers and advocates need to pay attention to recommendations of the people who work day in and day out caring for people with opioid use disorder. The focus should be on optimizing the healthcare system, not watering down what's known to work. I agree 100%. These methadone clinics, man, they treat you foul, dude. They treat you like you're literally like, I've had so many bad experiences at methadone clinics with the way they treat you there, and just like having to go somewhere every single day to get your dose. It like really freaking like, I don't know, man. It's just really, damn. So that's crazy. So that shit's really going down. Yeah, man. The stigma is real at the methadone clinics, man. Everything works well with Fetty. Come on. All right, Natalie. Have a good one. Brock, you relapsed 47 times. Yeah, that's crazy though, man. Cause, dude, they're realizing, man, that these methadone clinics are a freaking joke, dude. Like, they keep you trapped, and you have to go to the clinic every single day. It's hard to get a job. It's hard to get on with your life. And it's like you have like all these awkward interactions. Like, you gotta like you gotta talk to the front desk person, then you gotta talk to the nurse, and it's like you gotta like keep this little facade like, hey, hi, how nice to see you, I'm here 6 days a week, blah 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 blah. And it's like I've ran into this, like some days I just didn't want to talk. Like it's like you go there 6 days a week, it's like, what do you have to talk about every single day? So sometimes I just go there, mind my own business, and I wouldn't talk to the people. I wouldn't talk to I would just wouldn't be very talkative, like I'd kind of like be looking at my phone, and then like the nurses would get all pissed off and be like, hey, can you get off your phone? Can you at least give me eye contact while I give you your dose? That's so rude. It's like, yeah, well, guess what? I don't want to be here every day. Why do you guys make me come here every day? Doing this freaking charade 6 days a week. They make me come on a Saturday. The methadone clinic's only open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturdays, and they make you come on a freaking Saturday, and then if you sleep in, you don't get your dose for the whole weekend, you're screwed. And the nurses are super judgmental, and they're just, screw that, dude. I am so heavily for this methadone bill. Like, it needs to happen. Like, the risk of like people having methadone is not that big of a risk. Like, no, it's like the benefit way outweighs the risk. So there's no, I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's see if anything on YouTube says anything. Methadone law. Wonder if this one. Senators look to expand. Okay, here we go. Let's check this out.
Are you a YouTuber? Did you know there's a way to grow your following on YouTube with thousands of real followers?
New Mexico had the 6th highest rate of drug overdose deaths in the country. That's according to a 2021 CDC report. 2 state senators are trying to pass legislation that would expand access to treatment for opioid addiction all across the state. News 13's Natalie Wada spoke with one of the sponsors of that bill. Natalie joins us live now with details.
Senate Bill 213 would allow registered nurses and LPNs who are employed by opioid treatment programs to dispense methadone for take-home treatment.
It's going to make it more accessible, across especially the rural parts of New Mexico. And I think that the quality of care is going to actually increase because you're going to have more folks engaged in it.
You guys know why they're doing this? Because Suboxone does not work with a lot of different types of fentanyl, with all these different analogs. I know I'm a broken record. Xylazine, isotonazine, isodope, all this trank dope, or well, I don't know. See, I forget what it is, but there's one of these type of fentanyl analogs that is very, very lipophilic. It gets stuck in your fat cells. A friend of mine, she had to wait 28 days until she could induce on Suboxone. 28 days. So that's just not even realistic for people to do. So, I mean, this bill is necessary for opioid addicts in the new era in 2023, because Suboxone just it isn't realistic for someone who is getting off fentanyl. Just isn't.
More folks talking about it regularly, having roundtable discussions in terms of how to be more effective doing this.
According to Senator Padilla, as it stands right now, methadone must be dispensed from a pharmacy where you have pharmacists on site. Padilla says this bill will make methadone clinics a lot more accessible, especially across rural New Mexico. Methadone is a substance that helps people to gradually wean themselves off of an opioid addiction.
Opioid addiction is something that you're in the middle of it before you even realize it. And so this is going to be one way to help New Mexicans take themselves off of that.
Now, this bill was debated in the Senate Health and Public Affairs Committee today. It passed on a unanimous vote. Now it heads to the Senate Judiciary Committee.
Damn, so it sounds like
thank you. A fiscal impact report for this bill says as of June of 2022, there were 21 opioid treatment programs in New Mexico with more than 7,000 patients undergoing methadone treatment.
Damn, they only got 21 clinics across New Mexico. That sounds like a small number, doesn't it? That sounds like a small number. Dr. lukegtv. With your problem with fentanyl in the U.S., methadone for home is a better solution. Paula's from New Mexico. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think there's many states where opiates aren't a big issue. If they change the law, am I going back to methadone? Fuck no, I'm not going back to methadone, bro. I already made the switch. Why would I? There's no reason I ever would go back on methadone. Are you TNT? Are you from New Mexico too? Yeah, man. New Mexico. Yeah, it's right by the border, man. I'm sure there's so much freaking shit like that, dude. Shout out to everybody from New Mexico in the chat, man. Yeah, dude, that'd be crazy though if that shit actually happened. What's his name? Righteous Monkey. He's on methadone still. He'd be down. I know he. Well, actually, I think he only has to go. He only has to go to the clinic once a month, because he's been on methadone for a long time. Sorry, guys, I'm like doing some. Okay, never mind. I don't know why this isn't working, but I just realized right now I said methadone bottles. I meant methadone bathroom bottles. What a bathroom bottle was. Hey, we all make typos, you know. We all make them typos, you feel me? Hold on here. Why is this? Why is this not working, man? Huh. It's weird. This text I just did isn't showing up. Oh, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. You've been going 5 years. You still so damn TNT. You can't pass a UA to save your life then, huh? Sorry, you guys. Had to throw my little shill out there. You fail a drug test for heroin every week. Yeah, you guys, I really had a big realization though today. Like I just started I put my resume on Indeed. I'm gonna get a job this week, man. Cause I can't keep doing this, man. And I realized also that like I'm not gonna feel better from the benzos right away, you know, because I've been on them for so long. So I think I'm just gonna keep doing this slow taper, and then I think I'm gonna try and get down to 0.25 Klonopin this week, and Yeah, I don't know. You know what's good though? Like all the bad symptoms I was getting, like the ear popping, and like the head stuff, and like the hair loss and stuff like that, like has been getting better. Like, that was what was scaring me about the benzo withdrawal, man. Yeah, I'm back at my girlfriend's, man. I'm back at my girlfriend's. I think it's where it's just, oh, dude, it's relationships are tough, man. Especially, when I'm going through addiction. She's got her own issues with codependency, and I have my own issues with mental health, and it's just hard, man. But you know what though? I've realized like she's always had my back, and she's a good person. She means well. And yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough for me, dude, because I don't have a car, and I just it's really hard, man. Like being 32 years old, not having a car, and like not feeling independent, not, and I basically got to build myself up from the ground up. It sucks. Like it really fucking sucks, and it's nobody's fault but mine. I definitely dug my own grave in this one, but um, I'm gonna go to there's a temp agency in town. I'm gonna go there tomorrow. Even if I gotta work in a factory until I can start landscaping this year, I'll do that for $18 an hour. There's factory jobs, 18, 19, $20 an hour. Whatever, dude. I'll do whatever it takes just to work a little bit and get a paycheck, Um, cause yeah, I'm freaking running out of money, man. It sucks, you know. Yeah, bro. It's a shitty feeling not having your license at my age, but I mean, I deserve it, man. I've got 3 DUIs. So yeah, it just. But you know what though? I'm gonna get my license by the end of this summer. That's my goal. Or actually, no, I need to get my license by July so this driving ticket can get dropped. So, no, you guys, I don't have cravings anymore. I was very close to using though. Very close. Like I really wanted to. Luckily, I live out in the middle of nowhere. Luckily, the day I left my girlfriend's, she came and picked me up, and then yeah. When you got access to clean, cheap number 4, it makes it a lot harder. Yeah, I don't blame you. Luckily, I don't have any plugs anymore. I have no direct plugs anymore, so. And I live 45 minutes from the cities, so it's almost impossible for me to get dope out here. Like it's literally like impossible. Yeah. But no, fucking last week, man, I wanted to use so badly. Like so badly. Like if there would have been drugs in front of me, I probably would have used for sure. I was in a really bad I'm actually still in a pretty bad headspace, but I mean, it's getting better though, It's getting better. I just need to get motivated, and I'm gonna go to a temp agency maybe today after work, after my girlfriend gets off work and stuff like that, because I gotta find a job, man. I never really had cravings, but man, when I'm bored, there's been times I thought about hitting up my old clique, because when I was bored, that's what made me want to use, not not being used to being bored. Thanks, Gina. I appreciate it. Benzo are one of the hardest, longest withdrawals. I woke up in a hospital feeling like my kidneys were full of razor blades. Damn, your kidneys felt like razor blades from the benzo withdrawal? That's kind of scary. I hope that doesn't happen to me when I try to come off these things, man. I really hope that doesn't happen to me. Gina was really depressed for the past 2 days. It was scaring me. I didn't use, but I was having really dark thoughts. Yeah, man, it sucks when you've been a drug addict your whole life, and the only way you know how to deal with your emotions is putting a substance in your body. It really makes life difficult, and yeah, it's always going to be an issue on some level, I feel like, you know. But I mean, the best thing you can do is to just try and move forward, you know. Best thing you can do is move forward and just forget about that shit, you know, and just leave that shit in the dust, you know. That's what I got to do, man. It's just, I can't keep dwelling on shit, man, and I got to make some moves this week, get a job, get situated, you know. Just sucks, man, when it's like this, my probation and fucking all this shit, bro. It makes my life so fucking hard. It's like, I gotta go over here, I gotta jump through these hoops. It's like, I wish I would have just went to prison on this fucking case, this probation I'm on. I don't even care if you guys know I'm on probation. I only told my members that before, but I'm at the point where I just don't give a shit, and I'm so sick of being on probation. Like, it really like makes my life a lot harder, you know. And it's like it's just like the simple things, like me having to go, oh, you gotta come take a UA today, and it's just like, the thing is like the UAs really don't even stop me from using. Like, if I want to use, I'll just use. Like, the UAs are not stopping me. Like, prison does not stop or scare me from using. Like, it doesn't. And a lot of times, like, me being on probation, like, I've welcomed prison. I've like wanted to go, because I'm like, hey, at least I'll get off opiates, I'll get off Suboxone, I'll get off methadone, and then I'll come out and I'll be clean, actually clean, like no opiates, no methadone, no Suboxone, you know. And I've in the past, I welcomed going to prison. Like, in the past couple years, like, I was like, you know what, screw it, man. Like, I'm so sick of being chained to Suboxone, chained to methadone, chained to my probation. It's like, sometimes, like, I wish I could just say, you know what, screw it, I'm done. Like, go to prison and then clean out. I'm just kind of telling you guys what my mindset has been in the past. But thing is, I do got a lot going for me, you know, and I don't know. I don't think going to prison would help. Hey, what up, Amy? How you doing? I'm pretty good. I did not get accepted into detox. I'm still on 0.5 milligrams. I'm still on Suboxone. I went down 4 milligrams on my Suboxone. Yeah, man. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Either 2020. Yeah, it was like 2019, it was 2020. Or no, it was either 2020. It might have been 2021. I got locked up, and I was in there for a violation, and I asked them. I said, I want to go to prison. And the prisons were full. They wouldn't let me go because my case was too petty. You know? Yeah, not all jails offer methadone. Yeah, well, most of the jails don't offer methadone here. So, but Hennepin County has Suboxone and methadone. So, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing because it's good. It's good because it saves lives. You know, you don't go back onto the street with a super low tolerance, use, overdose, and die. But at the same time, it's like, it kind of defeats the purpose of going to jail because then it's like when you go to whenever you go to jail, you got to do a long stint. It gets you off the opiates, and that's actually helped me quit before. So, you're on 20 milligrams of Subutex. How'd you get Subutex? I was prescribed Subutex like 4 years ago, and I just told them that I had headaches from the naloxone. Now my doctor won't prescribe me Subutex. They'll only prescribe me Suboxone. Oh, okay. You live in a small town. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, those small towns, they don't give a shit. In my opinion, it's just a medication for a disease, so I have a right to get it just like anyone else gets their medication for their disease. For about a lot of basic human rights if we're offenders. Yeah, good luck on that taper, Gina. You got it. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't. I wish they wouldn't make me be on the naloxone. I freaking hate naloxone. Hey, you guys, hit that like button if you could, though, man. We only got 3 likes on the video. Come on now. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't. I wish they wouldn't make me be on the naloxone. I freaking hate naloxone. Hey, you guys, hit that like button. Time to pass out. Just drank 12 shots of whiskey later, y'all. Alright, you be easy now, Marshall, man. Stay safe, bro. Don't drink too much, man. Damn, my back kind of hurts, you guys. I think I'm going to sign off, you guys, but thanks for coming on, you guys. I'm gonna start getting some videos cranking out this week. So I apologize for the break. I needed a mental break off of YouTube and social media and stuff like that. So you guys have a nice day. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Got the $4.99 membership program. You get emojis. You get to be a managing moderator of the channel, so you get to help moderate the chats. I am accepting donations, you guys. I am unemployed right now, and yeah, I'm just been kind of struggling to get by. So but other than that, I just really appreciate your guys' support on the channel. Like I said, I'm gonna try and crank out some edited videos this week, and I hope you guys have a great day. Shout out to all my members, Alicia. Shout out to Gina. Shout out to Marshall, Paul. Shout out to Amy Francis on the Subutex. Shout out to Tio Castellan. Shout out to Jesse Stoss. Shout out to Kelly Rose. Shout out TNT 420. Shout out Vance Ritchie, my other member. Shout out to all the members, man. I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all, man. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get going. My back kind of hurts, but I should be having some videos come out maybe tomorrow or the next day. So